His love, vast as the ocean, loving kindness as the flood, where the Prince of Life our ransom shed for us his precious blood, who his love.
He loves us so much. He is longing for us to trust him. He's longing for us to truly know him. That's what I sense. That we haven't even scratched the surface of this incredible inheritance that we have through Jesus. The Lord is inviting us to live out of the reality of Psalm 91, there's no question, that we make him our dwelling place. I think that's really at the heart of it. And for some years, since 2004, the key verse for me has been Galatians 2:20. I've mentioned it many times. Recently, the Lord has been speaking to me about this because the cry of my heart has been, Lord, possess me. Possess me, Lord. In order to live out of the reality of Galatians 2:20, we have to move from Jesus being the center of our lives. And that in itself is a journey to get to. And when we have that revelation, we come to him to receive all the benefits that he has bestowed upon us, none more so importantly than the forgiveness of our sin. Because that's the condition that we as humans cannot deal with. There's nothing we can do. But when we realize that Jesus has actually done everything to deal with that issue and provided us with his solution, and the invitation is to walk in the fullness of that experience. I just see that life is a journey and we're on this journey. And it's a journey of discovery. And there are those who refuse to humble themselves, refuse to acknowledge even the Lordship of Christ. And then there are those who have accepted the invitation of Jesus and the message of the gospel. But that's as far as they've gone. They haven't stepped into that deeper place of abiding and dwelling, and one day we'll be like him, but not yet. And I think the church, by and large, from what I've witnessed as I've traveled the world, are full of people who love Jesus, but they don't really know how to love him. There's a deep longing in their hearts to love him more, and that's been my experience. Lord, how do I love you more? What do I do? What do I do to love you more? How can I experience you, Lord? And of course, this is why God calls us human beings and not human doings, because we're so busy trying to do things to please him, whilst all he's asking of us is that we spend time in his presence and we be in his presence.
And heaven's peace and perfect justice kissed again